It's the Hawks, and they're doing business on the road in an interconference NBA game. Welcome, folks, and thanks for sharing part of your weekend with us here at 2K Sports.
Here we go.
I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On the sidelines, it's David Aldridge. And the Grizzlies on friendly ground as they continue this homestand. Pass to Middleton. Booker outside. From downtown. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace. Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Back to Westbrook. And it's sent back by Turner. They get it back. Randall no good. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Outside, Jamison. Driving inside. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And phenomenal work in close. Jamison is just so assertive from that area.
Over in the corner, Randall. Stolen by Middleton. To the right side. Back to Booker. And a dunk by Booker.
2 emphatic points. Devin Booker.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, Kevin, Coach Taylor Jenkins gave me a few minutes to catch up. Now, I brought up Devin Booker's name, and he winced a little. He said, "Can I tell you something? I'm worried about Booker. We're ready to double up on him and fight the good fight, but if he gets hot, we're in trouble." So, I guess it's hope for the best and prepare for the worst. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Well, you can't start the game much better than this. 4 of 5 from the field.
And Westbrook, here we go. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And this team encourages Westbrook to look to score inside. You can see why with these results.
Yep, it counts.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. What a rise for Taylor Jenkins, working his way, Stan, from the G League, an assistant there to NBA assistant, and now to NBA head coach. Wow.
Wow is right, Kevin. And Taylor Jenkins, one of the best coaches in the NBA. This is a guy who just kept grinding and learning. I think sometimes coaches get too concerned about when they're going to get their opportunity. Taylor Jenkins was always concerned about being ready when his opportunity came.
I think you and I are alike. We root for the grinders, don't we? The guys that have really worked to climb that ladder.
I certainly do, Kevin. Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
And it's Brown missing. The Hawks leading. Booker with it. Picked up by Brown. Outside, Jamison. Back to Booker. 5 on the clock. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Westbrook with it. Pass to Nowitzki. Over Booker. Nowitzki, no good.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Here's Jamison. It's hauled in by Nowitzki. Kicks it down to Middleton. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Over in the corner, Randall. Turner with the steal. And a dunk by Booker.
And this is how you convert in transition. Booker running the floor well and being rewarded for it.
Nowitzki outside. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Nowitzki's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Memphis. Here's Brogdon. Pass to Jamison. Booker with it. Turner with the screen. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for Atlanta?
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And last year, excellent at the free throw line, just a shade under 90%.
Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also, the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
Maybe that's coaching, right? Growth and development. A mind for the game, for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder. Nowitzki. The shot's good on the assist by George. Nowitzki's got 10.
Well, look, if he misses that shot, coach might think of benching him. He's pretty fortunate he got that one to go.
Back to Booker. Shot clock at 6. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. And the slam dunk by Jamison.
And with authority, Jamison leaps up for the rim before the defense has a chance to stop him.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. What a unique resume for Coach Quinn Snyder. Stan, he's coached in college. He's been overseas as a head coach. He's been in the G League, and now he is back in the NBA.
Yeah, and this guy's just a great coach. He's had teams that perform well at both ends of the floor. He's won everywhere he's been, and he's the only NBA coach I know of that's got a law degree on top of it.
So he's smart and he can coach. Oh, and by the way, he had a pretty good mentor in college, didn't he?
He certainly did.
Nowitzki gets a wide open look. Rebounded by the Hawks.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Off target with his 3. Atlanta leading by 4. Pass to Booker. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Turner. And Turner throws it down.
Don't underestimate Booker's passing ability. He's getting better and better at making plays for others.
Outside Williams. And it's off from 3-point range. Back to Booker. .157 left now here in the second. Here's Kuzma. Off target from outside. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Here's Roddy. That falls. Nice speed that time from Jordan.
The coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Jones. Middleton outside. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Middleton's got the lead up to 6 now for the Hawks. And here's Westbrook. Sent back by Horford.
The veteran defensive instincts of Horford. He knew that shot was coming and gets there for the block.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Middleton looking it over. In the corner, Horford with it. And the 3 off target. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Randall. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
And when Randall gets rolling on the drive, there's almost no stopping him. His size and athleticism are going to get him to the hoop.
Middleton outside. Kuzma sets a screen. Lets it go from deep. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. And so Westbrook will bring it up for Memphis. The Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. And that'll be the final game of this 5-game homestand.
And whenever Dick is getting a pass, if he has any chance to get off a clean jumper, you know it's going up.
Outside, Horford. He got it up. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Hawks on top, up 1. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Memphis trailing here. And this past offseason stand was pivotal for the Atlanta Hawks.
Yeah, they've been at a crossroads, Kevin, every offseason since their Eastern Conference Finals run in 2021. But after missing out on the playoffs last season, changes seemed inevitable.
Here's Booker. Into the lane.
Just on fire tonight. Devin Booker is feeling it, folks.
Now Westbrook. Randall outside. Clock at 6. Back to Westbrook. Atlanta with the rebound.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Shot's good by Turner.
Putting on the hard hat there. Give Turner credit for staying locked in on capitalizing no matter what.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Devin Booker is a 3-level scoring threat. He said, I'm just reading coverages and taking what the defense gives me. That's a mid-range jumper, which analytically people say isn't the highest percentage shot. But for myself, it's a good one. I've shot it pretty much my whole life. Kevin?
And David, doesn't it show? Wow, here's something else. Hey, thank you. We've got a timeout call by Taylor Jenkins. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. The Grizzlies trail by 5. For 3, Westbrook buries the long-range jumper. Westbrook's got 7 points.
Westbrook is so much more difficult to defend when that 3 ball is going down.
Middleton outside. Pass to Jamison. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And again, it's Atlanta. You coach Stan at various levels for 30 years. How has the transition been to the broadcasting business?
Well, Kevin, it's been great because of people like you and because I'm undefeated.
Right. But do you miss the aftermath when there's at least a score sheet? There's a scorecard that says win or loss.
I do miss that. There's no question. I miss the competition. I miss the camaraderie of building toward a result. But I've started to get some of that in broadcasting as I've gotten to know my partners better.
Well, it's great being your partner.
Likewise.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Nowitzki outside. And the jam by Dirk Nowitzki.
Boy, you can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
Yeah, they're in this one. They have some momentum on their side, and they just need to keep up the intensity.
Right side, Jamison. Hawks passing it around. Turner with the screen. On the wing, Turner. Good work there as it goes. Turner's got 4 this quarter.
And what a half for this offense. If they can stay this high, a great chance to extend this lead.
Randall no good. The Hawks leading. And Dirk Nowitzki gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Here's Booker. He's got 14. Jamison, a screen. Booker, no good.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or 2.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
And boy, he's really integral, dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
5 to shoot. Turner with the screen. Devin Booker, and that's good. Booker's got 17.
Well, that's his first 3 here in the second half. Gotta think he'd like a few more of those.
Here's Nowitzki. The rebound by Turner.
And that's really just not heads-up basketball. Don't try a fadeaway when nobody.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one. Coach, on top of being an impactful player, Malcolm Brogdon has always been the consummate pro.
He sure has, Kevin. He fits in seamlessly wherever he goes. Works hard, puts the team first, and is willing to accept whatever role is given to him.
And Brown can score from anywhere, which is what makes him a big problem for the defense.
Outside, Horford. No good with the triple. On the wing, Brown. And Nowitzki has it in the corner. Offline with his three. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Hawks. His production has been flowing as he's tallied. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Here's Jones. Pass to Horford. Now Craig. Craig sets a screen. Horford from outside. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
And that's a nice play. Horford getting to his spot, ready to fire.
And Westbrook gets it to go.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Pass to Robinson. Middleton outside. Picked by Horford. Back to Middleton. Just 5 on the clock. Out to the right wing. Horford has a wide open look. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Well, a staple of Horford's offensive attack. He can do damage from the in-between area.
And the basket by Nowitzki.
And with that three, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul. Left side, Horford. Pass to Craig. And he banks in the layup. And the Hawks lead by 5.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Now here's Westbrook. He scores his fifth field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
And if anything, Westbrook gets more aggressive against contact inside. He doubles his effort level in response.
Pass to Craig. Back to Middleton. And here's the fast break. Randall leading it all the way.
And Randall's never been one to back down from physical play inside. And he's not going to start now.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Hawks?
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And something else that stands out is how efficient they've been from the mid-range, making the most of their opportunities.
Booker.
Timeout, timeout.
And Booker throws it down.
And once Booker has some momentum, get out of his way, throwing himself towards the rim off the drive.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And the Hawks making a change here. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Coach Taylor Jenkins talked to his team during the break. Now, he talked about keeping confidence. He said, this game is close, but we know we're the better team. Now it's time to go out there and prove it. See if they can come back in this one, guys.
Thank you, David. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. 6 on the shot clock. Brown drives in. Stolen by Jamison. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Here's Booker. And Devin Booker in the paint.
It's almost effortless for Booker this close in. He just drops the ball in the bucket.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Nowitzki up top. Over Jamison. Nowitzki, no good. The Hawks leading by 9. Pass to Booker. For the 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. To end the run. Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
Ooh, what a burst of energy from Westbrook. He can just fly when he wants to.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Outside, Jamison. I've been looking around. They double-team Brogdon. No good from Booker. The Grizzlies trail by 7.
This has reached desperation time for him.
It's not going to be easy now. They're going to need just about everything to go right from this point on.
A playmaker in every sense of the word. Westbrook is pretty much a walking triple-double.
There's Craig. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, easy call.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
Yeah, showing off a really smooth stroke there, and that will add to their lead.
Nowitzki for 3. Craig pulls it in. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
Turner with the screen. Here's Booker. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Booker's got the lead up to 9 now for the Hawks.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Nowitzki a screen. And Westbrook, here we go. 20 feet out. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. And so the Hawks take the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going